Listen up, y'all. Listen up, y'all. We got Travis Hunter, y'all. He's a draft pick. And let me tell y'all about Travis Hunter, man. Travis Hunter keeps it real, man. But my message is to Travis Hunter, man, don't let these people play you, bro, when you get in the game and you start making money. You know what I'm saying? Because they're already uplifting you to make the money. So don't let them take it from you, bro, once you're there. No matter if it's a female, child support, any spousal abuse, bro, anything, bro. They're going to try to wiggle their way in there somehow and knock you off, bro. They're going to try to knock you off your high horse, bro. I could see it coming already, bro. Travis Hunter is a good individual, a smart individual, and he's down to earth. He keeps it real, bro. He not gonna take you there with his words. You know what I'm saying? He gonna talk to you normal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these schools and stuff, I don't know where they get a lot of these words and the subjects from anyway. Because if you ask me, we should be. I mean, you need math. You need certain parts of, science. You need certain parts of history, stuff like that. At the same time, though, you could be teaching some people different stuff. Catch that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you could be teaching people how to drive airplanes already when they go to college instead of taking a... Bro, do you know how much math we have to do in school from middle school to college and on up, bro? And a lot of that math you do not take with you. You do not take with you. While other countries learning how to fly airplanes and build tanks and build airplanes and stuff like that at a young age, guess what? We learning algebra. We learning fractions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm keeping it real, bro, but then they gonna call you slow, like something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Our subjects in school should be way different. It should be teaching people how to build motors, how to build cars, and from high school. Got teachers and showing you videos and sitting you down and showing you how to build all type of stuff at a young age, bro. That way, when you older, you got those skills that's with you already when you out of school, and you go straight to work. What they do, they let you learn all this dumb stuff in school, and it is dumb, a lot of it. And then when you out of school, you still got to go to college. And then when you out of there, whatever trade you take up, you're still going to have to learn that trade. Like, they're not just going to hire you. They're going to tell you, oh, you have to have some type of experience to do this job. What? I've been in school for 18 years. I went to college for another 4 more. 22 years I've been in school. God damn. Now I got to learn even more. That's why a lot of kids be frustrated, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to change anything. 20 years from now, they're going to have the same schools, the same teachers, the same subjects, math, science, all the same dumb stuff. Trust me. They're not learning a damn thing, bro. But let's get back to Travis Hunter, man. So applaud him, man. Much success to Travis Hunter, man. Don't let them people play you, bro. Keep it real, bro. No matter what you do, it's about respect. Long as they respect you as a man, you respect them, y'all get money together because they gonna need you to make the money because you the star anyway. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, long as they respect you, keep it real, bro. You ain't gotta be nobody you not. Be yourself, bro. At the end of the day, let's go.
Sport of football and really the power of the game itself, right? Its capacity to ignite belief, right? Belief in ourselves, belief in others, right? Belief in achieving what many may deem impossible. Travis Hunter, he embodies belief, right? He's a rare person, he's a rare player, but he's also a reminder that the boundaries of the game of football were built to be challenged. And so the decision to select him was actually a statement for how we plan to move, who we are, and we want him to be nothing more than him.
See how this dude think he in charge though, y'all? That's what I be saying. He think he like a veteran already. But I'm not knocking this dude, y'all. I salute this dude, man. I salute these people, man. But the way they talk, it's like they set their standards so high, like they just overall almighty power over something, bro. Like, nigga, Travis Hunter is the man. That's why he's sitting there, bro. So I don't really get what this dude is saying, but if I would have started my conversation off, first of all, I would have welcomed Travis Hunter, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, good job, you made it, we love you, you family now, man. You up here, you in the NFL, man, much success. Like, first of all, greet him like that, you know what I'm saying, with open arms, you know what I'm saying? So, let's go, let's hear this garbage, man.
Because when he elevates the space around him. From the football field to the city to the game of football itself, Travis Hunter is who we've been hunting up. Couldn't be more jacked to be sitting right here beside him and introduce you all to the man of the hour.
Thank you, James. As we get into the Q&A here with the media, please direct your questions to Liam, James, or Travis, and identify yourselves, and we can begin the learning process. Also mention your affiliation, too, if you could. And so let's begin. Who's got the first question? Let's go with Mark.
This is for Travis. Mark Long with the Associated Press. How'd you get to football?
How I get the football?
How'd you get the football?
Walked in the building and took it from coach.
You took it from him?
Keep it real.
Yeah, he was over there playing with the football. I was like, let me hold that.
So you've had it for how long now?
Since I walked in the building.
Okay. So what's it been like? Whirlwind last night, today? What's kind of take us through what the last 12 hours, 15 hours been like?
It's been exciting. I normally go to sleep on planes, but I stayed up the whole time just looking out the window.
Why so?
Why? Just excited to get here, be able to come back home and, be able to, get to work.
Gene?
First of all, I'm sorry, y'all. Isn't that so exciting, though, to just be that guy? Like, Travis is that guy. Like, but don't lose your soul, bro. Keep your soul. Keep that, you know what I'm saying? That, nigga, just, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you should be happy as hell, like, and turn up, bro, at the same time. Because I hate when people try to humble you when you know you that guy, bro, and they just keep on bashing you and bash you, you know what I'm saying? You see how Travis Hunter keeping it real. He not going off the wall with his answers that they asking him, the questions and all that, man. He letting them know how it is, bro. Let them know, Travis.
Regurgitates all your stats, receiving yards, interceptions, all that stuff. What probably a lot of people don't realize is that you're a 4.0 student, and there's not many high-end first-round draft picks that have that kind of GPA. So I'm wondering, I'm assuming you've been a very good student for a very long time. Where does that mindset come from? Is it a matter of just feeling like that's a challenge, just like a game, or is it a mindset that was sort of passed on to you from a family member about the importance of being well-rounded?
It's just a mindset of trying to be the best at everything I do. I don't want nobody to do or have a step ahead of me, so I just want to be the best at everything, and that's including work. I hope.
Y'all know what crossed my mind, y'all, that Hispanic NFL player, he had killed himself in jail, bro. Because I don't see that many Hispanic NFL players. We need more Hispanic NFL players, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. But there are a lot of black NFL players, man, and I want other races to know, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in it, bro. I'm not in it. I know that the way that they got it set, it's a sport, and it's a lot of money that's tied into the NFL, from the older NFL players to the younger NFL players. And sometimes what the upper level that's making money says goes. You know what I mean? We're gonna do a Deion Sanders after this. His son, he got drafted also, but he was in the 4th round pick. You know what I'm saying? But I want the Hispanics to know, man. You don't really see that many Asians either, man. You can see some few Samoans. You know what I'm saying? In there, they be doing their thing, but it's mostly like a black and white sport. You know what I'm saying? I think they need to change that, make more teams. We got 52 states in the United States. and there's enough land to make another 10 or 15 more football teams to go with the ones that we already have, y'all. You understand? We need more races involved in this also. I always think outside the box, bro. You know what I mean? Give everybody a chance, bro, at the end of the day. I'm not one of those guys who just, you know what I'm saying, see it a certain way. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of other races support these dudes right here. You know what I'm saying? They buy the tickets, they fans, they buy their jerseys, they support them to the T, y'all. And for them not to be part of this, that tells a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do need more races to be involved in this sport. And there are other races who's just as talented as these guys right here. They just got to stick to it, find the right people, and don't get tricked out they spot either. Because like I say, this sport right here is like a black and white sport. And at the same time, you know, it's money involved. It's just a money game. Because guess what Travis gonna do when he you know what I'm saying, grab his first check, or down the line, let's say a few years from now, when he signed that, whatever type of deal he signed, I don't know, if it's a 10-year, 5-year, whatever, you know what I'm saying, once he get that check this out. What he gonna do with it? Cars, houses, clothing, jewelry. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, you got dudes out here like they not concerned about none of that flashy stuff either though. You know what I'm saying? Go invest in some real estate. Go buy you a motel. Go buy you like some real stuff. You young, start building your money now. Don't blow your money like these other dudes did buying stupid stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, even if you do invest in a jewelry or something like that, you also can get that money back out of it also, because you do have supporters that you buy stuff from. They will invest into you too, and sometime they'll return the favor. So I'm not knocking nobody who buy jewelry here and there, a nice car, but don't overdo it. I done seen some dudes they got so many chains. I'm like, bro, what do you need all that for? Like, and do you rather have them all than just give each person one? Like, you're not gonna take that with you to your grave, bro. That's material stuff. What I'm saying is, bro, think smart, build smart, bro. Think wealthy, cause people don't want you to think like that. And then especially if you with the women, the women gonna make you think. Let's keep it real. They gonna make you think like it's all about, you know what I'm saying, you that man. They gonna make you look like you that man. You know what I'm saying? You the guy. You got the money. They'll do anything for you now. But you gotta buy them whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean though. Don't think you that guy no matter how much money, bro. Don't go over your head. Don't let them blow your head up, bro, and make you think like you're somebody you're not. And that's why I like Travis Hunter, because he's so level, bro. People talked about him and his girl. Even I had made a comment. And at the end of the day, though, man, I'm starting to really look at him, and I misjudged him, man. And he's a real hunter, bro. He's a real hunter, bro. That's Travis Hunter, bro. And he's not dumb. Trust me, he's not dumb. And y'all gonna see that in his future. But what I told him and what I said before, if you rewind me, don't let these people trick you out your spot and knock you off your high horse, bro. Don't let them do it, because they gonna try to find a way to put you back. You see how you on the news now? You gonna be on the other news talking about, oh, Travis Hunter arrested for domestic violence. Travis Hunter arrested, or you know what I'm saying? You got to spend $1 million on a lawyer, blow all this money on dumb stuff, bro. Don't let them do it to you. Keep a level mind. Don't argue with nobody. Don't do none of that, bro. Keep your mind going. You the next generation, the youngest generation, bro. You know what's up. Let's go.
If I can go back and walk the stage May 8th.
Let's go to Demetrius. Demetrius?
For Travis, Demetrius Harvey with the Florida Times-Union. We've heard you talk about a lot of coaches that have helped you in the past. Obviously, Coach Prime and your coaches over at Colorado. JSU, but, talk about Coach Drew Johnson, just what was he able to do for you, sort of laying the foundation for you as a player?
He helped me out a lot. I got my footwork right. It was really, you didn't have to put the dog in me. I was born with it in me. So he got my footwork right. And, he just helped me out a lot with my footwork and how to understand the game.
And you've talked about this a lot, how much you love your family, how much you want to be with them and help them and do anything you can. Just, how have you been, how has it been with your family during these times? How have they sort of motivated you to help you get here where you are today?
I have my little brother. He motivates me because he's trying to, be better than me. So I got to set the bar high.
Now you heard that. He asked him about his family. That's his life. His family is his life because he supports his family. You heard that? So check this out, man. He said, I'm setting the bar high. That means I'm taking care of my family. That's what real family members do, man. They take care of their own, bro. You understand me? Travis Hunter is one of them. All his family going to be blinging for life. You understand? Let's go.
Let's go to John and then Mia.
Hey, for Travis, John Shipley with On That Side. Travis, just what does it mean to you seeing, a team have that kind of commitment and faith to go up and get you and do what they have to do and have you be their guy the whole process?
I mean, it gives me a sense that they believe in me. They trust in everything that I've done this far. So I just got to go out there and prove them right.
For Travis, Mia O'Brien, 1010XL. Great to meet you in person.
Yes, ma'am.
Favorite class you took at Colorado or Jackson State?
Favorite class? I couldn't really tell you I have a favorite class because I just got the work done, but...
Do you have like a favorite subject like growing up or?
My favorite subject growing up was math. I'm super good at math, but...
I was just talking about that, wasn't I? You got a favorite subject in your class. And he said math is his favorite subject in the school that he went to. His favorite subject was math. Counting them dollars, man. He counting them dollars, man. Huh? Counting that moolah. Dinero. Come on, man.
Not really. I don't have a really favorite class or favorite subject.
Okay, one more on the school front. For you, walk us through this idea of you were born in West Palm Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You were once upon a time almost going to go to Florida State. To come back to Florida, is there this sense of maybe destiny? And what have the emotions of specifically coming here meant to you in the last 24 hours?
It meant that I can fish year-round. It's hot here.
Simple.
And I get to see family all the time.
Two-Wig?
Travis, Tony Wiggins with Locked On Jaguars. I'll give you a hypothetical real quick because of your competitiveness. It's 4th and 7. You break the huddle, it's 1-on-1. And Travis Hunter, the wide receiver, sees Travis Hunter, the corner, across from him. And the ball's coming your way. Which one of y'all comes down with it?
Travis Hunter.
Really good answer. All right, Brent?
It's a correct
Really
answer.
dumb question.
Brent Martineau from CBS 47, Fox 30, Action Sports Jacks. Travis, you changed or helped change Jackson State. Put them on the map. Colorado helped change. How can you help change Jacksonville and the trajectory of this organization?
I'm going to just say I'm going to come out and do my job. I'm not going to say I'm going to change anything. I don't want to set the expectation too high. So I'm going to just come in and do my job, and hopefully we change the atmosphere.
I'll give you another hypothetical. What's it like having Brian Thomas Jr. on one side of the field and you on the other side of the field? How would you defend that as a defensive coordinator or a cornerback?
I'm not going to let them know how to defend that, so I can tell you.
Let's go behind Alessandra, and then we'll work our way down. All right, let's go, T-Rock. Just go. Yeah.
Sorry, Mike Draco with ESPN. Travis, what do you think about what James said a few minutes ago about you being not only draft pick, all that, but a statement for this franchise and the rest of the league?
What I think about it was a great choice. I just got to come do my job.
Hayes?
Hey, Travis, congratulations. Hayes Carlin with 1010XL. Brian Thomas Jr. had such an amazing rookie season. How much can you learn from him, and have you gotten a chance to talk to him yet? And how big will he be in your development in terms of getting some advice from him on how he was able to really get acclimated to the NFL so quickly?
He will be big for me. You know, he did a great job his rookie season. I got a lot to improve in. I'll improve on it myself, so I'm gonna ask him a lot of questions. He probably get annoyed because I'm gonna ask so much questions, but I want to be the best. I want to be better than him, so I'm gonna try to soak up all the knowledge that he allows me to take from him.
Travis, congratulations. I'm Alice Sutter-Pomper with News for Jax. Last night, James said that you're one of the few players that can actually change the sport itself. So I'm wondering what you think when you hear your new GM say that.
It's a blessing, but I still got to do my job.
And have you been able to talk to or meet any of the other Jaguars players?
Yeah, I talked to Trevor Lawrence.
What did you guys talk about? Can you share that?
He's just ready to work, so.
Straight back.
Travis, Will Brown.
I'm sorry, y'all. Do y'all see how easy he's answering these questions, how calm he is, laid back? Don't let nobody get you out your comfort zone, man. Stay in your comfort zone, man. Don't let nobody. You the best, bro. You the best of the best. Don't let them get you out your comfort zone and make you somebody you not. Then now you don't even know who you are. You like lost in the sauce. Know what I'm talking about? Be yourself, bro. Travis being himself, man. Just answering simple questions, giving y'all simple answers. Nothing more, nothing less.
Jacksonville Today, WJCT Public Media. You've been in Jacksonville before. When Jackson State came here against Cookman in 22, you were a freshman on that team. I presume that was one of the first times you had a chance to be in an NFL stadium. Mm-hmm. What was it like to, even though you didn't play in that game, what was it like to be in this atmosphere, be in Jacksonville? And I think there's a video floating around social that said you could envision yourself being here. So describe being able to envision something and making it come to pass.
It's just a blessing, you know, to see it come full circle. It's been 3 years since I said that, so I'm just happy to be here and be able to walk on the field again.
Mia?
One follow-up, Travis, referencing your time in Colorado, 4-win season. That first season you were out in Boulder. Obviously the Jaguars just won 4 games. What did you learn about yourself during that season, and what did you share with your teammates that maybe you can bring here to Jacksonville?
Just got to lock in more. You know, got to be willing to put in extra work, and that's what we did to, you know, bring everybody together, and we won a lot more games by doing it.
We're going to go back one. Brent?
I've heard you say a couple of times now, Travis, do your job. Just do your job. What does that look like? What does that mean? What is your job?
My job is to come out and be Travis Hunter, come out and play how they envision me to play, and, you know, exceed all their expectations.
Liam, speaking of envisioning, now that this became official last night, I'm sure you've conjured up some things in your mind for the last couple of months or couple of weeks, whatever it is, but how much is your mind moving over the last 12, 15 hours of what you can do on the offensive side of the ball?
Yeah, the offensive mind, and you starts to get extremely excited, right? And then you have to switch back to being, hey, I'm a head football coach, and we know that he's going to be able to do both. We feel that in our bones. We're going to set that up that way from a schedule, from an operation standpoint, the way that we're going to operate for him, to set him up to have the most success that he can to, in fact, then help the Jacksonville Jaguars become the best version of ourselves. And that's been something we've been excited about talking through for the last month, and to meet him here again in person today and be around him only just validates that.
T-Rock, then Gene.
Liam, I'm assuming there's going to be that inevitable tug of war between you and Coach Camp about getting him as much as possible. Does the head coach automatically win that? Have you guys sort of like talked that through yet already?
Yeah,
no?
we have. We've had those conversations, and we have to be fluid. We kind of mentioned this last night in terms of from a scheduling standpoint, all those things. We have it laid out, but we also have to have the ability to be agile and be fluid on specific days. If we didn't feel like he got enough work on one side of the ball the previous day, then we need to be able to move forward and get him those reps the next day. So, I think both Camp and I and Grant are all on the same page about, hey, how is this thing going to work? What do we want it to look like? Well, we want it to look like what it looked like at Colorado. And that would be pretty good for us.
Oh, really?
Gene, please.
Travis, obviously coming into the NFL, just that in itself is enough motivation for you to do your best. I'm wondering, is there any extra motivation because the Jaguars sacrificed a lot of draft capital just to move up 3 spots to get you?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of motivation. You know, they sacrificed a lot to get me. That means they believe in me, and that just validates that I need to go out here and just do my job.
Travis, you mentioned last night that you were house hunting, that you looked. Did you find something already?
Nah, I'm still looking, but I found a couple houses.
What I just tell y'all, when they get their money, what they gonna do? Boom! Buy a house, buy a car, buy some children. Shit, buy whatever, buy anything with money right now. Know what I'm saying? Let them know you ain't playing, man. Go buy that. Don't buy no mansion, though. Don't just overdo it. That's a lot of problems with these dudes too. They go out there and they find the biggest house they could get. Don't make that mistake, Travis. I'm gonna tell you what to do, Travis. Y'all send this message to Travis. Even if it's one person that's watching can get this message to Travis. Man, get you some property with a lot of land on it. You want some acres, bro. You want your backyard to look like a park. You know when you go to the park and you got all those big trees and grass and it's landscaped with rocks and plants and stuff like that? That's how you want your backyard to look, like 3 parks put together, bro. That's why you want your yard, and then you could build multiple houses on your property, not just one house. Don't go buy no house in them areas, man, where they got a house and then the people that you stay around, it might be like 8 or 10 houses on the whole block still, and you got a nice backyard. No, invest in the property, bro. Go buy you all land where it's just all dirt and build your own houses from scratch. See how he said, I'm going to go look for a house? That's not the way to do it, man. Because when you buy a house and it's already built and you move in there, man, you probably got people watching you in your own house. I mean, they got so many sensors in these new houses and stuff. You could be in your house and walk out the door and the sensor might alert the people across the street that you leaving out your front door. That's how weird the world is right now with all this technology and stuff like that. They know your every move when you flush the toilet and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Man, go buy you a house and build it from the ground up and watch them build it in front of your face. Be there every day like this. Oh, y'all put the roof on today? Oh, y'all done the drywall? Oh, okay, y'all putting the floors in? Oh, okay, and watching. You know what I'm saying? These dudes don't know, man. I'm telling you, bro. But anyway, let's get back to this Travis Hunter, y'all. Let's go.
Well, and what does the rest of this weekend or next week look like for you in terms of getting acclimated and adjusted and settled before?
I'll probably just grab the playbook, get my boats shipped down here, and get on the water.
And then, James, you guys talked about getting sports science involved. Can you give a rookie extra time?
I'm sorry to keep pausing it. Travis should have never said that. He telling him what he doing, bro. I'm going to go ship my boat down here and get on the water. Guess what? Travis going to be 1,000 people on the water looking for you now. They want that autograph. They want to meet you. They want to give you their cards so that way you could buy stuff from them and introduce themselves to you. Who wouldn't want to do it? You going to be on the water. If I was in Florida, I'm looking for you, bro. Travis on the water, I'm looking for him, man. I got this business I'm opening up, this new business, and I need to hand him my business card. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing, man. Don't tell nobody what you're doing, man. Tell them you was going to go fly to Jamaica somewhere. Tell them that. Don't tell them the truth about everything. Come on, Travis.
If he's going to play 100 snaps, do you give him extra rest during the week to get him ready for the next 100 snaps? How does that work?
Yeah, there's a lot of layers to that. Certainly we have to operate within, all measures in compliance with league mandates. But at the same time, there's a certain level of recovery and preparation in order to take on the workload that he's about to sort of take on. And I can say, I think the first question came from Gene today. around the football, right? I think you.
No,
it was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was you. Yeah.
It just, don't mix the two of you guys again. You may have. I don't know who it was that asked about the ball. It sure is. But I don't know who it was that asked about the football last night. But it didn't take long for Travis to produce his first takeaway, right? So it's gonna be a fun go if that's what we see here on the horizon. But again, it's got a lot of layers to the sports science front and making sure that we're operating on all cylinders.
Justin.
Travis, last night James talked about being bold and having confidence and kind of lacking fear and not letting that, mold his life. I wanted to ask you about your confidence coming in. You said you want to play both ways. They want you to play both ways. Where did that confidence come from, and how long did it take you to kind of develop it?
I kind of developed my confidence at a young age. I started playing football when I was 4. I had older cousins, so they used to bully me, and I was the youngest out there playing football with them. So I had to get that confidence. I'm not going to let y'all bully me and push me around. So that's just how I go about life. I'm not going to let anybody push me around and tell me what I can't do. I'm just go out and show them.
Okay, we're going to do a couple more. Let's go down to Hayes if we can with that mic, please.
James, you mentioned something last night that Travis asked some really good questions that showed his football curiosity. Can you give us some details on kind of things, those conversations?
Yeah, the details around them, I don't know that are top of mind, but I do know the sensation that you get when you experience somebody who has a growth mindset and you see it unfold in front of you. And the way in which that Travis was going about that conversation was certainly something that sparked, a little bit of an alarm that was, he's somebody who wants to learn. And he's interested in getting more information and knowing that he doesn't have every answer. And that's something that we talked about a little bit more today. And the more experience that you get, the harder it becomes to remain curious. And so keeping that curiosity at the surface of your mind so that that's not something you ever lose, knowing that there's always means of improving.
James, are you guys trying not to put a number from a snap standpoint, or do you guys have a number in mind that he could handle?
I haven't scoped out a number specifically. I think we're going to get through this initial onboarding window here throughout the off-season program and see where we end up by the end of that before ever coming to some concrete count there.
Travis, it sounds like, or it seems like from the outside looking in, you're such a gifted athlete that things have come so easy for you. Do you expect that to be the case at the NFL?
First thing I would say is that's not true. It didn't come easy. What is he talking about? You know how many blood, sweat, and tears you had to do to get there, bro? Hard work, bro. Hard work pays off. You know what I'm talking about? Man, training is a wreck, bro. Training is the most worst feeling ever, bro. Nobody wants to train, bro. Especially when you're a rookie and you first starting off, because college training is way different than NFL training. They're going to put him through hell.
NFL level, and if not, how do you balance all the successes with, some ups and downs and adversity that could hit?
I don't think anything comes easy to me. I got to work for it. I had to work to play both sides of the ball, even being with Coach Prime. Y'all just happen to see the perfect end. But I did a lot of work to get to where I'm at. So I'm gonna continue to put in the work, and continue to grind, and I'm gonna just continue to do what I do.
Are you getting married next month?
Yes.
What's this?
See what I mean? Now this the last question I'm gonna tell y'all, because these dudes is all in his business. You know what I mean? We're not here to talk about Travis Hunter's marriage. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Listen to me. This man, you get married next month, he know everything. Look, he know his whole life story written out already. What's going to happen down the line. Think about it. Now let's hear Travis answer, get married. Okay, stay out of him and his girl business. These dudes be haters too at the same time. They act like they want to see you happy and they don't, bro. They don't. I don't play with people like that. They can't trick me like that, bro. That's why they don't like me, bro. I'm going to keep it real, but let's see what he say.
What's all of that like compared to all of this that's going on right now?
I kind of just, let my fiance handle that. And I just, go to work.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up with 2 quickies, John and then Gene, and then we're going to cut.
All right, so that's it, y'all. I'm cutting right now. I'm not finna finish the 2 questions. Much success to Travis Hunter. Please stay out the way. Don't let your girl give you no problems. If she start giving you problems, bro, seek help, bro. If worse come to shove, bro, I can't tell you what to do. With y'all, much success and happiness, man. Y'all should be happy. Your wife should be happy you about to be married. Ain't nobody knocking on the next person, bro. Keep doing what you do. Like, subscribe to my channel. Y'all share my channel. Let's handle your business. Let's go.